How's it? Aloha everyone. How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel.
What do you mean?
Okay, guest here, Max. What do I mean? I mean it's Tuesday, March 11th. Yay! I'm gonna turn this on right now, so don't forget. I forgot this last time.
None.
None? I even found this. Blast from the past. That was actually used to sync, but from before. But anyhow, it's March 11th. Let's gotta watch out for that tax season. I want to be on top of that beforehand and be kind of relaxed doing it, not get all last minute. Tuesday, tomorrow's Toastmasters, and I got a speech and I'm not prepared. It's the same old thing. I think I'm going to do a speech on this lost time when people scroll and they just, a bunch of waste of time and stuff, but it's like hours go by and they don't, and then they're absorbing nothing, so it's like they're living in ghost time. So that's kind of it's really weird. That's how it hacks the brain, the 6 seconds of quickie. But this isn't 6 seconds of quickie. I'm just trying to make it short, so I can't make them long because it takes too long to edit. Anyways, I gotta rethink how I'm doing these. So if they show up, they show up. They don't, they're probably late. Last time it was only me. There's the only person who watched it. So that's the vlog and that's the news. So I'm not sure where I'm going with all that. Except, I don't know, I'll do this until... Sometimes it's
revolting.
Like there's
help.
Revolting and help. Okay, stop revolting. Okay, little vlog, little news. I guess that's the vlog. News. Well, it's the government shutdown. They're about to vote or have their little thing to the last minute to scare everybody, and then come out voting 11th hour, 11th minute. Oh, we actually made a short little thing, so the government is gonna go on until September, so we'll continue. And then everyone will applaud. You're such the heroes by making a problem of your own, unnecessary problem, and you solved your own unnecessary problem which you created. It's the same old stuff. So I wouldn't. It's like, what the heck? They're just, and then they have little platforms to say, and a lot of times they don't want to pass these massive bills because there are other bills attached to them, like I explained, pork barreling. That's an old thing. That's some history class. And the major pork barrel thing, and I'm not sure exactly how this is being played out here, but they want to make this $4.7 or $4.5 trillion tax cut in my big, baby, beautiful baby bill. He wants to do this tax cut for the ultra wealthy. There might be some tax cut temporary for middle class or working class, but it's like a small temporary thing to make it appear so. But the real thing is it's a permanent long-term tax cut for the billionaire 1%. And it's in the trillions, 4.5 trillion. So because they want to do that, they want to pay for it by making the government efficient and cutting out the waste and the fraud. And so now everyone's really worried about Social Security, Medicaid, Medicare, that kind of thing. because that's enough of a budget cut if they cut those things to help pay for the trillions for their witch buddies. It's like, really, I can't believe this is like freaking happening. And of course they want to get rid of the workforce because that costs money. So when they get rid of, they're cutting off these wasteful agencies like the VA. So they fire federal workers, a lot of them veterans. The veterans have to go to the VA. The VA is like not there anymore because they just don't have employees. Social Security, they're cutting out people.
Brother.
So there's no one going to be working yet. IRS, they're doing that too, I think. So what, we're going to pay your taxes and your... So... no refunds, right? Yeah, and they're trying to do that in the terms of trillions. So, and they're barely touching that. The hugest thing is the defense or military budget. So it's the hugest thing, but they're barely touching that. There might be a slight increase on that too. But all the other things are choppable because they say stuff and then they throw it out there to the people where, yeah, there's people that are hundreds of years old on Social Security getting checks. I don't even know if they're not even alive. They're getting checks. And they're reading the data incorrectly on purpose. I think the 1800 was a placeholder. Like someone gets Social Security check, right? And then if there's like too many of them, instead of 1900s and 1800s, they can use that as a placeholder or something. As I was explained one time. So 1861 isn't really 1861, it's 1961. You know? I just think they're just trying to make excuses. And just, they don't give a damn about people. They want the number. And then of course, the country's going to take over. Anyways, I think, let's just go to Hawaii news. Yeah, Hawaii news. Just don't go super long on all that. Look, Hawaii news. The double digit raises eyes for state official. Double digit? To define, yeah, over here, Hawaii is corrupt too. They're just going to they're meeting the state, to raise 35, 40% pay. They're voting pay raises for themselves. Oh, look, money, okay. This is this horrible person, they're trying to get bail, and it's like, no, they killed little kids. And this anti-Semitism stuff, everyone's claiming because of the Gaza protest. You're anti-Semite. Here's another thing I forgot to say. Somebody's accusing the Maui chief of police of being part of this scandal, which is, big involved scandal, illegal scandal. So the Maui police I was never even there. I was living with my mom. I was broke at that time. These so the Maui, the chief of police of Maui is like, at first I thought, oh gosh, but he's like, just he's being kind of canceled accusing. I accuse, and then they smear the guys. So he's just like, look, put me on leave and do an investigation, and so do the investigation. Show that's all wrong. So it's just crazy stuff. So and because they're that's right, and before you know it, whatever. Hey, it's volleyball though. Hey, you know what? Spring forward. Seahawks. Winning volleyball. They're winning too, and baseball too. Okay. Maybe back in the day, yeah. Back in the day. When you're to relax in 1990, you just kind of go out to the thing and fly this weird looking kite that makes everyone go like, what the heck? 4-time Hawaii kite fighting champion defy his title. So they go up on the kites and then they kite battle, because it's the maneuverable kites. fighting. It says fighting. Are you sure it's not flying? No, it's precision. They battles.
Why are you here?
I don't know. Why am I here? Perhaps back in the day, beacon of safety. Slow down. Hey, cartoon.
Any chance I could get a carton of eggs instead? Oh,
It's expensive, the eggs. And it's turning out the egg shortage might not. There's an egg shortage, but the charging is a scalping thing. It doesn't have to be that expensive. The egg companies are like going, oh, now's my chance. What do we do here? Close eye on that. Spirit thought for pennies.
Columnist doesn't get it, but at least he's objective.
I don't usually agree with David Shapiro, but Sunday's column was actually quite good.
Dems love making rules. Trump loves to break them. Cite article March 9th.
He at least presented an open-minded view of our current state of politics. Now, Shapiro doesn't really get it why Donald Trump is president. And he's also doesn't get it what's really happening on the streets of the USA. People are sick and tired of lying and cheating. The Bez. Sick and tired of lying and cheating politicians and questionable politics. For example, Senator Hirona, not voting against transgender girls in women's sports. Many people see the fraud and ridiculous spending that has bankrupted the nation. The list is unreal. A 360-year-old person in Social Security's database spending on condoms and contraceptives in the millions of dollars. It is insanity. So, Shapiro, nice try, but you missed the... you missed the...
I want it. Stanage. Move over. Coffin.
This is insanity. So Shapiro, nice try, but you missed the mark. That's what it was. Alan Cantor, Hawaii Kai. Thank you, Alan. I don't know about that, but I think you missed the mark too. No. Thank you for talking into the voice there, Alan. Explain. The 360-year-old, they're misusing the database because they fired all the people that actually do that job. So they take the database and go, look what we have here. Oh, we're exposing fraud. They're either don't know what they're doing or they don't know what they're doing on purpose because there's
another place.
That thing is being debunked. And that $10 million for condoms or something like that. I don't know about that.
Why is she here?
These things are kind of being debunked too because it's like one point they get $10 million, another time it's like $50 million, another time it's $100 million for condoms for I don't know. Was it that movie, that Vietnam movie where the government supplied condom for the soldiers and they put it on the rifles so to keep the barrel clean? I don't know if they get that from that or whatever, but these things are all debunked out to the max, and it's just, I don't know. They're coming up with excuses to cut all these jobs, which is illegal to the Constitution, illegal to the, anyways, a lot of this stuff's going into the courts, and it's going to be easily hit down with the courts. So they're fighting this stuff a lot of times in the court system. So we'll see a lot of, but it's going to take time. In the meantime, government dismantled, and they're out doing whatever I don't know. They're going to take over Canada. I'm not sure how that works. It's time to go Canada! Canada for Canadians! Canada be Canada! Or something. Have a nice day. Aloha.
Have a nice day.